Hello, but I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another CSGO news episode. This one based all around, though, of course, the ELEAGUE Major Pick'em Challenge. So let's get into it. Let's make it a very fast video for all of you guys who are curious about my opinions, where I put my stickers for the Pick'em Challenge for the 2018 ELEAGUE Major. Now, not to brag about this, but, ironically enough, the last ELEAGUE Major, I did come away with a gold trophy. Now, I will admit, though, 95% of that was complete luck. I think this major, though, might be an easier pick'em than that one was. Of course, that was kind of a, historically speaking, one of the hardest majors to actually get a gold trophy for. And again, all mine was complete luck. But I think throughout this year of 2017, we had some good analysis. So some pretty easy pick'ems here. Of course, for the 3-0 pick, I think I am one of probably millions of people to actually choose FaZe Clan here. And let me know, comment down below who you guys would choose besides FaZe Clan for the most obvious 3-0 spot. Obviously, currently number 2 in the world to SK Gaming. They won 4 events in the last 6 months of 2017, and that was also their first 6 months as a team together. And of course, given their previous performances at IEM Oakland, ESL New York, ECS, ESL Pro League, you can count countless times. Actually, throughout 2017, I think the stat was they made 9 finals or 9 championships. So, really based off that, guys, FaZe Clan is by far and away the most obvious pick, and I think you're kind of dumb to not choose them as your highest chance to have a 3-0 team there. But please comment down below whoever else you guys chose. Along with that, though, I think one of the more easier picks would be the 0-3 pick. I myself am going to choose a Vanguard, the Kazakhstan team. They've lost to several teams in this bracket itself, including Team Sprout. So I think they're probably one of your worst teams out there, but there are multiple teams who could obviously go 0-3. So depending upon the situation we have right now, currently Ty Lue just forfeited their spot. So whoever replaces Ty Lue could also be a great choice for you guys. Or if Valve gives us the Ty Lue sticker as a guaranteed 0-3, so everyone who picks them gets a guaranteed 3 or however many points there, I would also choose them or whoever replaces them. So whether it's Flash Gaming or MVP, whatever team replaces Ty Lue out of the Asian scene, they also could be a very, very solid pick. They're going to be a very, very weak team and definitely underwhelming and underdog team. So I would choose them. But alongside that, guys, you either could choose a Vanguard or Quantum Bellator. Although in the past, a Vanguard has a win in a best-of-3 matchup over Quantum Bellator. So that's why I went with a Vanguard and FaZe Clan for those 2 picks, guys. But the rest of it does get a bit hairy as to what I'm going to choose for the reigning teams, of course, to actually make it through. My first choice was Na'Vi. Now, keep in mind, though, I talked about this in yesterday's video. It's a best-of-1 format, but I still think by far and away, with their, of course, electronic pickup, Na'Vi is one of the best lineups to actually, pull this away. And even with best-of-1s, guys, I think they slipped by, of course, making it through. On top of that, I think the only North American team to go through will be Cloud9. Cloud9 by far and away, of course, besides SK, the best North American team was Cloud9, far better than Liquid to close out. Of course, Liquid will also have a coach. That'll come into effect later on when I talk about that. So I'm going to take Na'Vi and Cloud9 as my first 2 choices, and I'm pretty solid on those. And also, you really can't argue. Maybe you guys could. I think the next best up, and maybe even your first pick should be Mouse Sports, based off previously their last few events, especially ECS Finals, and I think it was ESG. The one I think it was Mykonos, but definitely ECS Finals, guys. We saw Mouse Sports we have not seen in a long time. They beat Astralis. They closed out 2017 very strong. I think Young Rops leads them in, so I would guarantee, guys, Mouse Sports does make it through. Although historically speaking, they have not had good luck in a Swiss system or any major system so far. So be kind of wary. Also, be very wary of my next 2 picks here. I'm going to say only one North American team in Cloud9 goes through, but both French teams, Envious and G2, will go through as well. G2, of course, started out 2017 very strong. They kind of fell off the bus there. I think Envious maybe kind of picked it up. They've been kind of stagnant ever since, but I will say both French teams go through. And alongside this, I will also kind of choose my sleeper picks here. I think NAF will lead Renegades through. That team has been looking on the rise as well. And of course, NAF being the newest member to that team, I think they have some good momentum going in. Of course, being the one team out there that people think don't deserve to qualify for majors because it's such an easy qualifier for them, but for good reason. Alongside that, though, I will pick experience over everything, and my final pick will actually be Flipside. I think overall, guys, we've had a crazy amount. I want to say 8 or 9 straight majors. I'm not really sure on that. Major qualifiers in a row for Flipside Tactics. So I think they're the CIS team with the most experience, and they will go through. Those are all my picks for all of you. And for anyone who's wondering why I didn't choose specific teams out there, I know we have Liquid and Ty Lue. Of course, Ty Lue has forfeited, but originally I was not going to pick them no matter what. I think any team out of the Asian minor right now is definitely weaker than most lineups out there. Alongside that, I did not choose Liquid because based on the sole fact Liquid will be playing with their coach and not their new member Bolts, and I think that's a big factor for them. We saw that throughout the end of 2017 without them. And by the way, when I said bolts, I meant steel. I mix them up all the time. They'll be playing without steel, guys. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Liquid's going to make it through, although they could be a sleeper pick. And definitely for all you North American fans out there, don't get mad. They certainly could beat out an Envious or any other teams out there. But besides that, I think it's a pretty obvious pick'em challenge. I could be completely wrong. We're due to see some big upsets because of the best of one format, but these are very solid picks, a pretty easy board to pick out, and I think I'll guarantee at least a silver trophy here. Let me know what your picks are down below, guys. Feel free to tweet at me as well what your picks were, and best of luck, guys, on the ELEAGUE Major Pick'em Challenge of 2018, and hopefully I didn't screw you guys over.